Yes, guys, thanks for joining for another episode of Yardchat. People, let's get into the show this afternoon. Thank you for joining me, and people who subscribe and share, thank you again. Listen, there's news coming out of Kenya. The dam broke, burst, however you want to put it. A lot of people, it's flood out their homes, schools, the immediate area, the region. A lot of people's displaced. They talk about over 200,000 people in Kenya alone is displaced people. So let's get into the show. Yes, guys. So according to the news that I'm receiving and what I'm reading, it said the flood started at around April 18, and we are the 20. We today is the 29th of April. So it's raining over 2 weeks of heavy rain that affect Kenya. And there is a lot of things going on in Kenya right now. To my knowledge, I heard the Red Cross is there. The Red Cross is there. So right now, there's a lot of people right now. They're saying um, the death toll passed over 120 people. But there's still a lot of people that are missing, and that is where the problem comes in because they're saying a lot of people probably got swept, you know, with the pressure of the water coming down, and a lot of schools, right now the schools are everything is on, lockdown as figure of speech. They have to get the country back in order. And also in the nearby region, Tanzania and all them places, a lot of people. They're saying, like I said before, over 200 something thousand people is just displaced. They have to go somewhere. So, let's get into the story. To my knowledge, I know the Red Cross is there. The Red Cross is there. So let's get into some things right now. You know what I mean? In the following areas that's affected, it's around, a lot of little regions, and some of these names, people, I cannot pronounce these names, so I'm not going to get into that. A lot of these, the region, they said the Great Rift Valley region, that's been affected a great deal because a lot of people is displaced over there. And people talking about, he want people to evacuate. That's what the minister is saying, that he recommend for there's an evacuation, for people to come out of the region and go to a secure and safe place. You know what I mean? But right now, the Red Cross is there, and the question is America, or America going to send aid, foreign aid, or trying to get some type of aid to these people? Especially they're going to need water, they're going to need medication, people. And the thing that we dread after this, people, and let's keep it real, after the water receded back, you're going to have bodies and all them things. You're going to have a lot of different things there, and you got to be prepared for that. You have to be prepared for the aftermath. So right now, Kenya, it happened. There's nothing you could do about it right now. But what they have to do, they have to prepare themselves for the aftermath. Because guess what? They're going to need a lot of supplies, and there's a high possibility if a lot of people, are still missing. Most likely, I don't want to jump to any conclusion, but we know the result of that, and they have to deal with the aftermath. You know what I mean? And talking about, to recover the body and proper burial and things like that, to ID people, it's going to be hard. That's where the Red Cross is there for. So, you know what I mean? I'm going to show some pictures, you guys. Take a look at these pictures here. There's some pictures I'm going to show you guys. There you go. Take some pictures right there, guys. Okay. You know what I mean? Those are the pictures right there. So you see in this situation there, I think there's a picture where the Red Cross personnel is there to help them out, trying to get into get these people into a safe, secure area. But you know what I mean? Let me see if I could pull something up and read here. Man, you know what I mean? It's saying more than 40 people have been killed in Kenya after the dam burst, pushing the total death of devastating flood to more than 120 people that are pronounced dead. And I believe that, that count we get higher as, hours pass by, people looking for loved ones can't find their loved ones, and it's not going to be the recovery is going to be You know what I mean? The death was reported on Monday, in that area where the dam burst, add to the casualty of flash flood. We have so far recovered 42 bodies, which included 17 minors. My God, 17 minors, people. And do you see where we're going with this, people? And following the early morning incident here a dam burst its bank in guess what Kibai area, and rescue and search operate are ongoing. Police are at the site. You know what I mean? It's people. You know what I mean? Here is a picture here. Um, the Kenya flood leave more than 120. But here's a picture right here. You see where the orange in the orange colored. I believe that is where people are, they're recovering, the bodies of these people that drown, or how, we don't know, guys. um the rain have filled, it filled the dam to capacity, threatening a massive breakdown. It's a threatening a massive steam down overflow, of government spokesperson warned. Earlier Monday, the Kenya Red Cross said it had taken several people in the area to a health facility due to flash flooding. See, so the Kenya Red Cross is on site. You know what I mean? But man, it's still a lot to bear, guys. It's still a lot. Kenyan authorities are struggling to cope with chaos condition. You know what I mean? Chaotic condition. Of course, they're going to struggle with chaotic condition, guys. You know what I mean? Um, Heavy rain have been flashing East Africa in the recent weeks as El Nino weather pattern. Wow, I mean, they see the pattern. So on Saturday, government figure show about 76 people had been killed and more than 131,000 displaced. The flood has destroyed roads and bridges across the nation. People, they're not saying across region, across the nation. That means a big area, guys. So, um, the road underpass at international airport in the capital was flooded. Um, wow, blown. But Flash were running as usual. I don't know what they mean by that. The Flash was running as usual. Kenya airline authorities said on Sunday. I guess that the Flash on the airport, everything. Oh man, this is so the government on Monday delayed the start of new school term by the week. You know what I mean? The devastating effect of the rain in the summer of the school is so severe that it will be imprudent to risk the life of learners and staff before water threats measure are put into place. Water threat measures are put into place to ensure adequate safety for all affected school communities. The Minister of Education said that's good. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean. There you go, guys. It's not looking good. You know what I mean? We have minors. They're going to start recovering bodies, and that is where they're going to need help. So a lot of people right now, and especially the situation, how Africa is right now. What I mean, we know the situation, and Africa need help. So a lot of, and God, hear this now, a lot of people probably going to complain and said, okay, America send Ukraine trillions and trillions of dollars, and are they going to give aid to Kenya? So I don't know. We have to see how it plays out, guys. We know how things go. People, I don't know how that's going to work, guys. What I mean? A lot of people saying, the issue, but guess what? I'm sure a lot of countries reach out to Kenya and give support. You know what I mean? And we see how it goes, guys. You know what I mean? And just keep your eyes, excuse me, keep your prayers, and pray for the family that in Kenya. Pray for the nation of Kenya because they need our prayers. We have miners getting, dying, drowning, and they're innocent, guys. We cannot say this and that. We know these things going to happen. Things going to occur out of our control. We can't control that. But guys, what I mean, natural disaster or natural disaster, and we cannot, stick our nose up in the air because they are, they're from that side of the world. What I mean? It's still one planet, and it's sad. And they're still going to recover a lot of bodies, and I'm sure in number probably going to get very high. You know what I mean? And Guys, thank you for joining me again, and make sure you press that like button, share, and leave a comment, guys. Leave your comment, please. If you like the video, leave a comment and also subscribe and make sure you hit that notification bell so when a video go out, you get notification and watch the video, share it and like it and subscribe, guys. Thank you, and